Well, what's going on?
What's going on now?
Nothing much. How you doing, man?
Yes, ReeseyRackz, man.
That's real. How'd you get your name, ReeseyRackz? Where it come from?
I got the name Reese, you know what I'm saying, off some shit off in the hood, you know what I'm saying. I can't really talk about that topic, but I started rapping, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm gonna add some flavor onto this shit. So I started saying Reesey, you know what I'm saying, and then I added Racks, you know what I'm saying. Nigga love money, so I just combined that shit into one, you know what I'm saying. Ain't nobody give me that name. I started calling myself that name.
Right, right. You stamped it yourself.
Stamped it myself, you know what I'm saying. I didn't need no next nigga calling me that, you know what I'm saying. I started going off my own way, you know what I'm saying.
So where you from?
Louisville, Kentucky, you know what I'm saying, on the west side, 38th and Market.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So how you start rapping? When did you begin? Like,
man, one day, you know what I'm saying, my brother Yato, he was like, man, let's go to the stew. So it was me, Yato, and Gunna. We go to the stew and shit. My brother Yato, like I said, he started the rapping shit, you know what I'm saying. We hooked up with my cousin D. So he's like, man, hop on this song with me. I'm like, shit, I don't know, it ain't really my thing, you know what I'm saying. So he, you know, kept hopping on that bitch. He was still rapping. So I started writing shit on my phone. I'm like, fuck it, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm ready. He's like, yeah, so you know what I'm saying, I hopped on that song with him. I think it was I Don't Fuck With Niggas. That was the first song I recorded.
Yeah. And
it went from her, you know what I'm saying, like to this day, it fucks me up because Yato don't even fuck with the stew like that no more.
Nah,
you know
just
what I'm saying?
Completely gave up or just...
Nah, you know? he be in and out, you know what I'm saying? He sometimes go back to that bitch, but he don't really fuck with it like that, you know what I'm saying? But he still support a nigga, you know, we hook up time to time.
Well, what type of music you prefer to do?
Man, I prefer, you know what I'm saying, more of life shit, you know what I'm saying? Something that everybody can relate to, you know what I'm saying? I don't like using auto-tune like that, you know what I'm saying? And like drill rap ain't really my lane. I like leaving that type of shit into the streets, but you know, I support that too. I got people, you know, doing that too. But I like, you know, rapping about something that you can relate to. Yeah. Far as, you know, you might not have a shirt on your back at the time. The struggle, right. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can relate to that in some type of way. Everybody can relate to picking up guns and, you know what I'm saying, spinning blocks and shit like that.
They might heard them, you know what I'm saying, go off in the city or whatever, but everybody ain't packed the gun
yet. They ain't used to that lifestyle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How was your childhood growing up in Louisville, down in the West?
Man, I really wasn't no problem child, you know what I'm saying? Like, I graduated school, you know what I'm saying? Pops was in and out the house, but my mama worked a job, you know what I'm saying? And me and my sister were the only ones in the house, so she was able to maintain that, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up, man.
It really wasn't no struggle life. I wasn't no problem child. I just kind of grew up, you know what I'm saying, around some brothers, you know what I'm saying, that got off in the shit, and then I got into
this probably shit. Could be your own environment.
Yeah, but, you know what I'm saying, I went to college and everything, you know what I'm saying? My sister went to Indiana Tech, and she got me in that bitch too. So I started going for like a couple of semesters, but you know, I kind of backed out. But before that, I had a partial scholarship at Indiana Tech, you know what I'm saying? So I went down there. This kind of story is crazy as fuck. So look, I go down there for a campus visit, you know what I'm saying? Me, my mom, and my daddy. So go down there, I make the visit. I'm like, shit, mama, I like this, you know what I'm saying? So they like, well, you got the partial scholarship, so keep going with that shit. So I'm like, cool. So we go down and make the visit. Like I said, I paid for the dorm. Well, actually, my granny, you know what I'm saying, she gave niggas some money, paid for that.
Kept you on that.
Right. Everybody was, you know, supporting me. Like, he going to stay on campus. So, man, I come back from the visit, you know what I'm saying, and 2 weeks later, you know what I'm saying, they like, I'm be headed off to college. So, man, they sent me a letter in the mail. They like, you 10 grand short. So I'm like, shit, fuck. I can't come up with 10 grand, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I guess it ain't no school, you know what I'm saying? So I got me a job and shit, and, you know, I kind of kicked it off in the hood, you know what I'm saying? It fucked me up because that was something I wanted to do, but.
So what would you go for? What was your major?
It was gonna be business administration.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of fell down, you know what I'm saying? I still left my head up high, you know what I'm saying? But that kind of fucked me up, and, you know, at that time, you know what I'm saying? Because I was really, you know, excited about doing that shit. Because a lot of motherfuckers in the hood didn't go to college, and I was probably going to might be the first one, you know what I'm saying? Out of my little group, you know what I'm saying? So that shit kind of fucked me up. But, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, growing up, I've been through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? I went to jail for shit, and I done learned my lesson, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got time for that shit no more.
Yeah, learn them consequences.
Right. You know, what comes with it, you know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to face. And sometimes I wasn't ready to face that shit. You know what I'm saying? Might not be able to make bail. Mama and them ain't going to come and help you. You're a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, the streets, you know what I'm saying? You're going to learn some shit out of that shit.
Yeah. So why is it hard for Louisville artists?
It's the support. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't support Louisville artists, you know what I'm saying? Just far as the rappers they sell. You know, rappers don't support rappers. And then you got, you know, people talking about they rap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it might not be this good. It might not be that. You know what I'm saying? Look at Atlanta. Some of their shit ain't good, but they supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? They still working as a team. And
making that money together.
They started a wave and a movement, and they stuck together with that shit. It's hard for Louisville to come together because everybody want to be the man. Like shit, everybody can't be the man. We all can be the man though. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll put money in.
Right. We all can put money in, do features together. You know, mixtapes and you know, events and shit for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like that shit pays off, and the city will look at you different. You know what I'm saying? So.
What's your writing process like? Do you listen to a beat, or do you just go off the top of their head? Do you write or? Yeah,
I write. Man, I get a beat and I study that bitch for like 2 weeks. I sit in the car and play that motherfucker. I'd rather, you know, I might be picking up my girl or something like that. Like I'll be riding, listening to that beat back to back. And then, you know what I'm saying, even once I done recorded it, I mean not recorded, once I already, you know, written it, I still, you know, listen to the beat. Cause I might have missed something. So I'm like, fuck it, I go back and change this in and out. You know what I'm saying? But I stay on one song, even when I do record it, I stay on that motherfucker for like at least 2 weeks. Just to make sure.
So that's your process right there.
That's my process. I get the beat, listen to it in the car, then I write that motherfucker. And then before I go record it, I still listen to the beat again, just to make sure I got that shit down packed. So when I go to the studio, I'm in and out.
Well, what's the best time to write music for you? Like, are you a nighttime writer, a morning writer, or in between the day, whatever thoughts come to your mind?
It really helped, like, I ain't gonna lie, it really helped, like, when a nigga get up in the morning. It's like I slept, and I had all that shit on my mind. I wake up, boom, that shit hit like a light bulb. So that's
when everything hits you.
That's when everything hit me. Like, I didn't sleep on that shit, so when I wake up, it's like a whole new day. Whatever happened yesterday, I can think about that shit because I done slept on it. So I can start writing better. So that's kind of my process with that.
So you ever think about getting like a little studio off in the crib?
Yeah, actually, man, I tried to start at that before. You know, so I got a mic right now. I just need a good laptop, so that way, you know, I ain't gotta wait for studio time. I pay for that. I have that shit myself. That's actually kind of, you know, what I need to do anyway because I have access to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of artists still do that.
Right.
So they cook up at home, get that engineer to mix and master it, then boom, there you go.
Right.
So do you plan on staying independent or?
Man, motherfucker called me right now for a deal. I wouldn't take it.
You wouldn't take it?
Wouldn't take it.
Why?
I like to invest in myself. I see every artist they can invest in themselves. I ain't gonna say it's easy, but it's right here in your face.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take hard work. It's gonna take all the time in the world, but do it. You know what I'm saying? You can build your own studio. You can make your own beats.
Yeah.
How you think they doing it? You know what I'm saying? So.
And some of the artists and producers, they still at home doing the same shit that they done 10 years ago.
Right, and
until now.
You know what I'm saying? It's not one of them things that ain't no self-ego or nothing like that. Like you can still hook up with people, you know what I'm saying, and do projects and shit, even though you're independent. But I feel like I don't need to sign to a label to tell me when to drop this, what the word at, you know what I'm saying, of how I'm going to get my music out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to pay the promoters. You know what I'm saying? I can do that shit myself. It ain't, you know, ain't no down talk or nothing like that, but you know, I just feel like it's an independent thing with me. It's just something that I won't do. I won't work for it. I don't want nothing handed out. I know it ain't, you know, ain't nothing free. You know
no handouts out here.
Ain't nothing handout, you know, so I got it all on my own. That's why a lot of people fuck with me, because they like, shit, he started this shit from the ground up, you know what I'm saying, and it's going somewhere. So, you know what I'm saying, I feel like a lot of people respect that more, you know what I'm saying. I ain't have to hook up with woo to get studio time. I had to hook up with him just to get, you know, a video shot for less money. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of the things that I look at.
So as an artist, what do you think you need to improve on?
I got network. I got network more. That's one of my things. Like, it's hard for me to kind of network. It's just something. I was always stuck in a shell, like with motherfuckers I grew up with. But now I'm starting to get that mindset.
Yeah.
You see, I'm in an interview with you. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big key out here.
Right. I hooked up with you. You know what I'm saying? So First step. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get that mindset to, I gotta get them outlets. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start moving different. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? When you become a rapper, a lot of people scared to take that label. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people scared to take that, oh, I'm a rapper. You know, so I heard people all day long, oh, I rap, but I'm not a rapper. Like, it's certain shit I don't do now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I called my brother Gunn, I told him I'm a rapper. He started laughing at shit. But he was like, take that shit serious. Like, I told him, I'm like, bro, ain't no more standing on the block late. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? I can't take a chance of catching a petty ass charge off in the hood. I gotta be in that studio back to back. So it's certain shit, you know what I'm saying, I don't do. I move different now. You know what I'm saying, I carry myself different just because it's something I want to do.
Yeah,
so
you invest in yourself too.
Right.
You putting that money in.
Yeah, my people don't look at me different like, oh, he don't be on the hood and shit like that no more. He just a rapper. Nah, they supported me behind that shit because
that's good.
They see me taking it serious. But you know, you got some fuck niggas too that, he just a rapper. But that shit don't, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't faze me.
Yeah.
I ain't really looking at that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
So why is Louisville so violent, man? It's been like crime on crime. It's high right now.
The youth ain't got no guidance. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big dog in the hood no more telling, you know what I'm saying, cool out, guiding the people in the right direction no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
there is, but some of these kids don't want to listen to guidance. Like, it's like they do, then they don't.
You right, yeah, you right. Like, the day and age and now, motherfucker ain't gonna listen to nobody, but like, it's one of them things, the kids ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? They closing our pools down.
Yeah, it's
you know
fucked
what I'm
up.
saying? And police treating us like shit, so they ain't even, you know what I'm saying, respecting them folks. And like, it really ain't shit to do. We ain't got nothing heard for real. And if, you know what I'm saying, they ain't bringing new shit to the city. You know what I'm saying? That's why the kids is like, shit, I just go post up on the block and they ain't got shit else to lose. You know what I'm saying? And then it also comes sometime from the home, you know what I'm saying? They might got some shit going off at home, so when they, you know, get to the streets and on the block, they're like, man, it's the people that feel me to love me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like family.
It's like family, so then, you know, you get cut off in that route, you know what I'm saying, then it's on from her. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, the kids picking up guns and shit, it's just like, they ain't got shit to do, you know what I'm saying? I was there once upon a time, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't like fucked up like that, where I was just picking up guns and shit at the age of 14, 15,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I kind of felt sometime like, my peoples don't fuck with me like that. So I go fuck with my brother and them. I look at them like family. So I kind of been in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? I understand where they coming from. And you sometimes have that thoughts like, I ain't got shit to lose, but really you do. You know what I'm saying? But at that moment, it's like you losing people in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You got people off in jail. So you like, man, fuck it, man. I ain't got shit to lose. I'm losing my people to the system. And you know, some people get the hang of it like, damn, man, I gotta really get my shit together, you know what I'm saying, and get on some focus shit. But some people
still lost cause.
Man, when you get caught up in that route, man, losing your brothers and shit, that shit really hurt. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, to the streets too. So I know how it is.
What up and coming projects are you working on, or do you have coming out in the near future?
Right now I got this process that I'm doing. I'm dropping a single every month. That way, I'm working on an EP too, but I ain't got a date or name for that to be released. But right now I'm doing a little progress where, I'm doing writing. Basically, I got a little motion to where I want to see what I can do. So I'm dropping a song every month. Every month, it's dropping on all platforms. Yeah. And my goal for YouTube, like, I got different goals for each platform. I'll tell you one for YouTube. I'll set that bitch up and see if I get 300 views. It might not be a lot to y'all, you know what I'm saying, but that's a start for me. I'll be like, damn, I didn't got 300 people to listen, you know what I'm saying? How many more people can I get to listen? So right now, I done reached all my goals. I got 4 singles out, and they over 500. You know what I'm saying? So I got people listening. That was my main, focus. Like, how many people can I get to listen?
Yeah.
Right now. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a small goal.
It's a small goal, but it'll turn big. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep flipping that bitch like every time. So like 2 weeks, I'm gonna have a new single coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got 4 out right now, and
what's the name of those songs before that you got out?
I got Setup Story, Venting, I'ma Ride, and T.Y. Love.
Yeah, I heard of T.Y. Love. That's a nice song right there.
Yeah, and
you plan on doing a video to any of those songs?
Yeah, first one probably be T.Y. Love, and then second would be Venting.
Okay.
And Venting right now, it's the one that's doing the most numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's like at, I think, 650. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
It's pushing.
How long has it been out?
That been out probably, I think, it's going on 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't bad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's small, you know what I'm saying? But it's big to me, you know what I'm saying?
600 some views is good.
Yeah, so I'm working, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm working on the EP, but I really ain't focused on that. I don't want nobody waiting. I feel like this shit can keep going. I'm putting out singles. I don't want nobody waiting, you know what I'm saying? So if that motherfucker reach 300 views in the first 2 months, I'm dropping another single. I just want to keep on dishing this music out so people is like, I'm fucking with him. He ain't got us waiting. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I got.
That's what the fans like to hear. They like to hear good music.
Right.
And keep
being
them
consistent.
Waiting.
You know what I'm saying?
Being consistent.
I'm trying to be consistent with it. So I ain't got nobody waiting at all.
So far as any producers, have you linked up with any that you personally working with, or are you just shopping around just different beats?
Well, actually, I get all my beats offline. I order them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I pay for them. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really network with nobody's beats in the city, but I go on a website, you know what I'm saying? I order my beats. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean, invest in myself. I don't like using industry beats.
Right.
I feel like if I listen to it and I done heard how that artist came on, I'm gonna come on there the same kind of way.
Yeah, a lot of artists tend to do that too.
Yeah, so that's, you know what I'm saying? I like being different.
Not all artists, but I can hear similar to what the industry person has done. Right. And it comes off with some of their, but it's still their own style, but comes out almost the same.
Right, and that's another thing, like, I like building my own character, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't fuck with the industry type beats. It's just because of that. And I want to start my own wave, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're going to hear this and be like, he came on there, how he come on there, not how somebody else came.
So what you think about the gang culture in Louisville?
Man, it's one of them things, it's like, it's crazy, bro, because, like, you grow up with these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, we got beef with, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you really were beefing with motherfuckers you really grew up with, you kind of knew, I ain't gonna say grow up with, but, like, they didn't came to the block before, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, man, I know these motherfuckers, but I really gotta do this shit because of, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's real out here.
It's real, you know what I'm saying, it's real deal, and, you know what I'm saying, it's like, a couple people from, the next hood that I knew and be like, damn, man, nigga had to die. You know what I'm saying? But it's fucked up like that because once upon a time, everybody knew each other. Everybody was cool. So
yeah, that's how it was back in the day, man.
Right.
When I was growing up, everybody was cool.
The internet got a lot of shit to do with that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get on the internet, start talking that shit. So when motherfuckers see each other, you know what I'm saying, it turned into a different ball game. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, me growing up, I really wasn't no problem child. Like, everybody knew me as the hooper. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, I encountered some shit. My auntie had got killed, you know what I'm saying? And that was kind of like our first homicide in the family to where I had to encounter that shit. This is before all my friends died. This was when I graduated high school. It was like that summer, you know what I'm saying? She died on May 17th. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that kind of fucked with me. That's when I started picking guns up. I wasn't fucking with guns when I was young, so... Like I said, I started picking guns up and shit. When my auntie died, I felt like I had to be the man of the family. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can't let this shit happen to nobody else because, you know what I'm saying, her husband killed her. You know what I'm saying? Long story with that, but you know how that go, relationship type shit. Right. So I felt like I had to be the man. I can't let this shit happen to nobody else. So I started fucking with guns and shit. So it led to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I started hanging out with motherfuckers. They knew I had the gun on me. You know what I'm saying? And like, a lot of motherfuckers to this day, you know what I'm saying, when they see me, it ain't never like, I ain't got no major beef or nothing like that. They're like, oh, dude, cool, woo, woo. But motherfucker know, like, he roll with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta keep my eyes open on that, just off of, you know, the strengths of, I don't know how they gonna react one day. You know what I'm saying? So the gang shit really, man, it's serious now. Too many people had died. You know what I'm saying? So it's really one of them things, like, you can't really believe that shit. Like, be like, damn, it's like fucking with your head. Cause like I said, these motherfuckers you then seen and came across and was cool once upon a time, and then you feel like their life could be at danger. You know what I'm saying? Their life's in danger now, and mine could be too.
Right. So you gotta stay on point.
You gotta stay on point just because of, you know, you don't know how nobody else is thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was a hooper. Just because of that don't mean motherfuckers won't shoot at me. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just because that nigga hoop, nah. You know what I'm saying? I used to hoop. He was cool. Niggas ain't got picks now. It's like anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is.
Yeah, it's just fucked up.
It is. Cause like I said, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, on Market, man. So like, a lot of motherfuckers hear shit and think a lot of bad shit about everybody down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole city be fucked up. Like, oh, fuck them niggas. Woo, woo. Like, I be like, damn. Like, they don't really even know everybody down there. You feel me? Just to be saying fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's one of them things, man. Like, I just kind of try to stay, you know, positive with the shit. Like, you know, what goes on, that's what's gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it in the streets. Fuck the internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get hurt that way. But, you know, you got little kids, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say little kids, just teenagers, you know what I'm saying? They looking up, seeing that shit, and then that's why they following in line of that shit, and they losing their life, you know what I'm saying, quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to make it to 24, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, I seen shit a little bit different, moved a little different than how these teenagers is moving nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So, they play a role in that.
So, anything you wanna shout out to the youth?
Keep your head up, you know what I'm saying? I know a couple people just graduated, you know what I'm saying, and about to graduate. Keep, you know, being on that same path. Don't stop, you know what I'm saying? I stopped, like I said, I went to college and was in and out. Keep going, because that's kind of where I think I fell at. Like, if I went in and out, if I would have got shipped off some goddamn where, I wouldn't be in the shit I was in, you know what I'm saying? So kind of stay, you know what I'm saying, focused. You know, shit going on at home, don't let that shit, you know what I'm saying, distract you, because it can jeopardize your whole life. You can lose that shit out here. You can lose your whole life out here off some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
even give a minute.
Give a minute, man. So like, really just the youth gotta stay focused. And you know what I'm saying? I plan on doing shit for the youth back at home, you know what I'm saying, back in the hood, even not even in the hood, you know what I'm saying? All the youth, I'm trying to bring shit together. I plan on doing something real soon, man.
So the city, a lot of artists is being put on since the last couple of years now. How do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Louisville's getting a little shine now.
They working, you know what I'm saying? And it looks good. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I could be in that route too. You know, right now I'm just getting started. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, I follow that path they doing, you know what I'm saying? And get in that lane too.
In the city in Louisville, who you listening to independently? Who you rocking with? Who you want to work with, producer wise, artist wise? Who you want to reach out to?
Man, I've been focused on one artist. You know what I'm saying? I like how he's doing this shit right now. MB Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sat down and listen to his shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't reached out to him yet. You know what I'm saying? But I might work with him. I'm gonna hook up with him. You know what I'm saying? I like what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's nice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I respect
he's established too.
Yeah, and I see how he's networking. You know what I'm saying? So I can fuck with that.
So the drug epidemic, what do you think about that? As far as like people strung out on this heroin, not that shit down here.
Man, it's like that shit crazy. You see motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, OD off that shit, and like, I really ain't never got into the lane of it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been in jail a couple times, but it was never for like no drug shit.
Yeah.
But I don't really fuck with drugs. Like, I don't smoke weed and shit like that. I smoke tobacco, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing, I drink though, you know what I'm saying? I drink liquor, but like, as far as any type of drugs. I really don't fuck with. One point in time though, I was taking Xanax, you know what I'm saying? But like, it started fucking up my body, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how'd you feel? Because I never popped Xans before. I didn't heard people pop.
Man, it ain't even funny, but you know what I'm saying? It's like a zombie in that bitch. Like, you really don't know what the fuck you doing. Like, I wrecked my whole car one time, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
just off one, a couple bars, or?
I think I was on like 2.5, you know what I'm saying? I left the hood and shit, and I got to the crib, parked the whip. I came back out the next day, I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to the car? You know what I'm saying? I was tweaking. I was like, what the fuck? So that's when I really quit fucking with him. I put him down. I'm like, man, this shit, you know, fucking with me then. You know what I'm saying? Start fucking with my stomach and shit. So I really quit fucking with him then. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's fucking up my body. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel good, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of days and shit like that. But when I quit fucking with him, you know, so I told my girl, I'm like, man, I'm done fucking with that shit. And that's when I started, you know, meeting her and shit. And I didn't want to bring that shit on to her either. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, I wasn't thinking about nobody. I was just taking them bitches. And made me feel like shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my stomach was fucked for days, even when I quit fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? And at that moment, I had thoughts about, I need them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't addicted to them. It was just, I like fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own lane of what they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I quit fucking with that shit, though. I don't fuck with them no more.
What was, how long was you on? Like, not far as like...
I say, man, it's probably like a half a year. It wasn't like no years and nothing like that. It was just, you know what I'm saying? It was about, I say half a year. You know what I'm saying? I had them in my possession, so I was, you know, fucking with them, but that shit ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? That shit can drop your face quick.
Yeah, I heard it can put some age on you.
Yeah. And
so when you take them, are you eating on them or?
Yeah, like I was one of them people, you know what I'm saying? I go get a whole, like I was fucked up. Like I go get a whole meal and eat real good, then take them bitches. Like it wasn't fucking with my stomach because I was hungry. It was just all that medicine. You know what I'm saying? I'm abusing them. So like. Yeah. It was just fucking with me that tight, like, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to go to the bathroom, that shit wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't like hurting me when I take them, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I wouldn't have kept doing that shit. Hell no, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because I heard that lean's kind of hard to get off, break loose.
I ain't never really endorsed in that, you know what I'm saying? I never really fucked with lean. Yeah. I done had it, you know, before, but like it wasn't one of them things where I had access to every rep, you know, pouring up a cup or nothing like that. But I done had it before. It ain't like how, you know, I thought it was, but I don't really fuck with that, you know.
Yeah, that shit right there have a motherfucker fucked up.
Yeah, you can, you know, that shit can eat your liver. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Quick. Yeah, I want to shout out D, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, that studio time, he basically let that shit go for free. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to pay $1 to go in that man's studio. And that's where I record a lot of my songs at, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm fucking with FaZe. He got the studio, I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying to go there. But D helped me out with a lot of shit for his music. He taught me how to record, you know what I'm saying? How to read the beats a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, because that was one of my things. I would sometimes be rapping when the hook come on. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah.
He put you on top of
He put me on top of structure. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, you know, I give 100% to him. You know what I'm saying? As far as at his house, I can go there any day, go record music. He ain't tripping on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He make beats too. You know what I'm saying? ikbeats.com. And I fuck with D. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, he opened that door to me when he didn't really have to. Right. You know what I'm saying? That shit go a long way. So, as far as I got this shit, you know what I'm saying, in the bag and keep on pushing, he coming with me. You know what I'm saying? So, I fuck with him.
That's what's up.
Yep.